Hi guys, welcome back to All Things Wholesome. This is a channel where we discuss all things that teaches about money skills. In today's video, I am going to be joined by a guest and she'll be joining us later. So for now, let's start the video. Most people think that rich people have money because they earn more, but the difference is how they think about money. So in today's video, I am going to be breaking down a poor mindset versus a rich mindset and how the small thinking patterns keep people stuck financially, even with a good salary. So let's welcome our guests so that we can start the video.
A few moments later.
So let's start the video, and I have the first question for you, and the question is, what is money mindset? I'd love to explain that. So your money mindset is how you think about money, how you make your financial decisions, and how you react when money comes or goes. So it basically controls whether your money slips through your hands or it stays and grows. So now that we know what a money mindset is, let us break down poor mindset examples versus rich mindset examples. So I'm going to be doing a poor mindset and she's going to be doing a rich mindset. So the first example of a poor money mindset is when someone says, I'll save when I earn more. In reality, more money doesn't fix poor habits. The second example is when someone says, I deserve this, I work hard. So this mindset turns every emotion into a spending excuse, especially if it's done more often. Next example is when someone says money is stressful, therefore I'm not going to talk about it or look at it. So we should know that avoidance creates chaos, not peace. So the last example that we have is when someone says debt is normal and everyone has it. Normal doesn't mean healthy, and just because everyone is doing it doesn't mean that it is good for you. And also we should remember that a poor mindset focuses on the now and not later. Now I'm going to be giving you rich mindset examples, and the first is when someone says, I tell my money where to go. So a budget is a decision tool, not a punishment. So the second example is when someone understands that delayed gratification is actually power. So not everything that you can afford you should buy. So the third example is when someone says money is a tool and not my identity. So these people understand that they don't spend to feel important. And the last example is when someone says, I plan before I earn. So each and every cent has a job. There's no cent that is wandering around and not knowing what to do because you've planned before you get that money. So yeah, those are the few examples of a rich mindset. Over to you. I'm going to be sharing practical steps on how to shift your mindset. So what we need to remember is that you don't have to be rich to think rich. So you start here. You start by tracking your money for 30 days. You create a simple budget for yourself. You separate your emotions from spending, and lastly, you plan before your payday. And one thing that we should know is that your mind should change before your bank balance changes. So if you want practical steps to apply this mindset, please watch my 3 videos that I'm going to mention now, which is how to create a budget, how to create a financial plan, and also the mistakes that you should avoid when creating a budget. So those 3 videos are going to help you do these things practically. Yeah, that's it for today's video. I'm not sure if you have anything to add on that before we close the video, or you can close the video. So thank you so much for having me in today's video. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel if ever you haven't. Don't forget to like this video so that it is suggested to a larger audience, and share this with your loved ones, a friend, a family member, anyone you think might appreciate this kind of content. And thank you for allowing us in your space and lending us your ear. Always remember that we love you. Have a lovely, productive day.